Traders, hey, and I hope everyone's having a great week so far. A little bit of a quick recap. No trades were taken last night either. So essentially what I'm doing is I'm not focusing on the market open. I've got to get up at 2:30 in the morning, so the session starts at 10:30. So it's just inappropriate and just crazy for me, to do the market open, which I consider myself, definitely not normal, but quality is better. If I get like 4 hours sleep, 4.5 is perfect, and then get market close. So I was watching MGTI, I was watching DCIX, and I was watching TOPS. I don't bring the laptop in with me. I don't, so I can't actually, take a proper trade. But it's unfortunate reality. Life sometimes does get in the way. But I'm still constantly always looking at the chart, seeing what they're doing, especially from 4 a.m. to 5 a.m. as well. I'm monitoring those extensively. So all right, so I was watching TOPS, and this one wasn't too bad. So it made a break. It got to like 334. Again, though, the main move was done. Pre-market was pretty active. What did this trade? 5 million shares. So it was a little bit down from. I think yesterday was pretty prolific. Okay, so we petered out. So we closed at 195. We're down 15%. So we'll see on this, because also DCIX is also down a little bit as well. So it's a busy chart. It's one of these things, midweek there could be some interest still. It's just you watch for the volume really on dips. But this one it's not. You just don't overcomplicate things. And alright, so this was yesterday. Technically for me it was early today. So interesting. It is sort of. And then pre-market it's down a little bit. So what did it do? It opened at. So it's down significantly. Opened at 26 and we closed at 14.26. So it's down significantly now. DCIX, it might just peter out a little bit like this potentially. There's not a lot of activity pre-market. TOPS about the same as well, volume. So, okay, it's interesting. It's gone sideways now. Again, you want to watch those dips. $1.70, $1.45 or so is also a bit of support. We're getting out with $1.45, $1.50. A little bit of base there. It's interesting though. I mean, it doesn't. The last 10 days. Try and catch a few dips. Been pretty prolific just with the volume. So with the volume and it dips down, and you see a little bit of a green candle emerge on the 1 minute chart, it's you're going to have a very high probability, especially earlier in the session, first half an hour. It's unfortunate I can't get to those plays, but that's just life though, and that's how it goes sometimes. $1.12, interesting. All right, look, another play as well, MGTI. Look, this one's interesting. They have their earnings out tomorrow, I believe. I saw the 8th. It might be today. No, the 9th is tomorrow. I think it's Thursday. Pardon me for being ill-prepared here. So if it's not great, and John McAfee and the team, they're going to try and polish it out real nice. But I think this company's bleeding money still, because their mining rigs haven't come into full effect yet, and it's a lot of trust they have in the company, and Bitcoin. Mining is, what they do predominantly. That there's also some cybersecurity stuff. Look, it's an interesting company, but interest has really waned. When they had another press release about Sentinel this and an agreement, and I'm not too sure of the details, but it really, no one, it didn't respond to the market, and the volume was really diabolical. So, also, I got a quick comment, and I appreciate, look, all the comments. When I start getting negative, hateful comments, I'll know that I'm, people are, interested, and they're taking the time out of their day to, just rant on the page. But, and I might be getting a little bit more popular. I'm still under 100 subs, very small channel. But what that means is, if you want to ask a question or anything, I can, interact with you and I can help you out. I can't even be bothered finding it, to be honest. It was something on Stocks to Trade. There's quite a few, I think at least 3 people that have said Stocks to Trade is a bad. At least, if you're an affiliate or something of another one, just, pitch it to me. I don't understand. Look, Tim Sykes, helped develop this. Okay, so if you can give me another one that, Tim, he never claims to be the best trader. What he is a really good teacher, and he knows what penny stock guys need, and it's right there. So I understand it's expensive, and there is free stuff out there. For me, my brokerage options in Australia are limited, so I'm going to have to pay a fee regardless, which is a lot to get a a data service with either Interactive Brokers, Short Trade, or whatever. That's just sort of how it goes. And also with Short Trader, it's based in the Caribbean, whatever. That's not really a huge problem, but it's just they charge an inactivity fee as well. I'm not someone who does a lot of trading. As you can see, I haven't even done any trading this week with my schedule. So it's just, I don't really want to be forced to take trades. So, but yeah, I don't mind Stocks to Trade. I don't know if you've had a negative experience or if you're Tim Sykes hater. I know Tim's probably got a lot of haters. I'm not a challenge student as well, so I can't comment on the challenge experience. I am saving up for that though, so I will broadcast that once I am a challenge student, and if anyone has any questions, about the experience, I'm going to be very honest and open. From what I've seen though with my extensive research is that it's, if you work hard, it's good. And for the people who don't want to work hard, like anything, it's like, with Forex, with whatever you do, especially Forex for me, because, I'm now consistently profitable. A very small time, but I'm consistently, I refine my entries, and I'd say I'm a much better trader than I was a year ago. It's just like a lot of looking at the charts every day, a lot, and back testing and learning and reading. So if you've had one bad negative experience with something and you just give it up, it's just, with trading in general, and you blame the platform, whatever, that's really not. It's like being a taxi driver and some, guy jumps out of your cab. You're not going to just quit taxi driving and your investment that you've made, or an Uber drive or whatever, just because of that one bad experience. I don't know, what was I talking about? Stocks to Trade, and it's shitty. Someone said that. It's bad. Look, I'm happy with it. So it's my money. I'll spend it how I want. So if you don't want to watch the Stocks to Trade platform in the background, please don't watch the video. But if you want to watch the video and interact, feel free. It's not like this is the real popular channel. Talk to someone who's got some influence. I don't have any influence, okay? Anyway, enough of a rant, guys. Have a good session. The main watches are TOPS, DCIX. MGTI left a field play. If it goes below 170 and ideally closes today, I'll be watching it Thursday for earnings. Okay, bye, guys. Have a great session.